Here's George. And on the floor for Mark Dagnall, starting the second half. Holmgren is out there with George. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in at the shooting guard position. Williams against Craig. Pass to Doncic. And here's Ingram. There's the triple. Valanciunas with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ingram. George outside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
No good on the free throw.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
Good on the second one. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 6-point game. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. And here's Ingram outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. George outside. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ingram finds Allen. Doncic outside. Here's Nowitzki. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
And, you know, we know Nowitzki is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot guy. Does a fabulous job measuring up these shots.
Valanciunas sets a screen. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Ooh, tough finish inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Allen with a screen on George. Going inside. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Allen's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Well, you can't let Allen get momentum behind him. In other words, playing downhill. Even if you get aggressive with him after that, he's going to finish.
Oklahoma City calls timeout. And the Thunder making a change here. Dortch checked in. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. 5th, Jarrett Allen.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. The Thunder with another miss. The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Ingram for the tie. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. And he makes a first.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
And he makes both free throws.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Doncic against Dort. Doncic passes to Nowitzki. Off the mark there with a three.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Craig against Williams. The 11-footer. Yep, that one's good. Williams has gotten his first basket of the night.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Carter, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Eubanks, he's checked in for Valanciunas.
Oklahoma City foul. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Dallas with it. They trail by 7. Back to Ingram. Over to the left wing. Here's Nowitzki, pocket 4.
An outstanding defense from Holmgren. I like watching him use his length on this end.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Holmgren with a screen on Carter. To the left wing. Three-pointer. The rebound by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Carter. Pass to Nowitzki. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Nowitzki's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is just one of those games for Nowitzki. I mean, he's playing with a lot of fire, energy, and getting things to go his way as a result.
Williams passes to Eubanks.
Second in points off turnovers, and they were top 5 in fewest turnovers. Their offense proved to be a well-oiled machine, and they made sure to emphasize the importance of controlling the rock and limiting giveaways.
And these guys really took advantage whenever their opponents turned the ball over, finishing in the top 5 in points off turnovers last season. And he drops the first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Mavericks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Carter. Back to Craig. Ingram with the ball. For 3. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 18. Outside for Dort, 3-pointer, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight. Out left to the wing. Here's Nowitzki. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. And here's Eubanks. He's checked by Carter. Eubanks gets the bucket, and the Thunder lead by 8.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Now here's Carter, outside Ingram. And Dallas calls time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, this guy is torching them, and so far, their defense hasn't responded.
All right, guys, let's give a big hand for your defense.
Ingram against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it fly. And that one's good. Ingram's got 14 points. Here's Williams. Down low. The ball's knocked loose. Now Carter. Ingram on the wing. Back to Carter. The three ball. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Williams. Now Holmgren. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Making it look so easy right now. Once Ingram catches fire like this, he finds ways to stay hot.
Holmgren with a screen on Carter. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Going dunk for dunk. It's an aerial display.
Hey, and we may get another one this next trip up the floor.
Why not? I say keep them coming.
Allen with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Ingram. The rebound by Eubanks.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Carter with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. Oklahoma City with the foul. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
That free throw, no good. Grant's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Williams. So he can't get either to fall. And so Grant will bring it up for Oklahoma City. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Jones with the ball. Picked up by Eubanks. Outside Jones. Gilgeous-Alexander against Carter. Shot clock at 5. Wiseman against Dort. Here's Carter, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Luka Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks.
Number 77, Luka.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Green. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. The 4th spot held by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
For the Thunder, Valanciunas, he's checked in for Eubanks. George comes in for Dort. And Milton subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to George. No good on the triple. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this 3rd quarter. Jones finds Green. Milton against Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. A good-looking shot from the wing. Doncic has got 18 points in the game.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Valanciunas passes to Milton. Over Doncic. A nice shot by Milton. 6 points for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Outside for Green. Pass to Tillman. Wiseman, a screen on Grant. Tillman passes to Wiseman. Yeah, that's where he shines. Wiseman throws down the dunk.
Big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Outside, Green. Pass to Tillman. Here's Green. Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Green's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Milton. George outside. The three. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Doncic passes to Wiseman. No luck on that one. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Graham. Valanciunas sets a screen. Graham's shot is off.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Doncic with it, guarded by Valanciunas. The jump hook, and it's Wiseman getting it to go. Wiseman's gotten 4 this quarter.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Milton finds George. No good from outside.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And it's Doncic missing. Thunder with a lead. Here's George. He's got 10. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. George has got 12.
Stepping in from the line, George, very good and capable from mid-range.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Screen by Wiseman. Here's Green. And the jumper is on the mark. He's got 5. And for the Thunder, they're shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. Outside Milton. Valanciunas passes to Joe. Now George, defended by Jones. Just 3 on the clock, 2 on the clock. And no good, trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out this quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Luka Doncic is out there with Josh Green. Then there's Isaiah Roby. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Milton passes to George. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to George. Over Jones. George with the bucket.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
Roby passes to Jones. Doncic against Milton. Screen by Wiseman. Shot clock at 5. On the take. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Drawing the defense nicely that time. Doncic with the perfectly timed pass.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for OKC. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Joe. Launches a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Valanciunas has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Joe. Back to George. Valanciunas sets a screen. Milton passes to Valanciunas. Releases. Oh, the the Thunder tack on 2 more. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Roby. Back to Doncic. With the floater. Ooh, Doncic. Nice soft touch.
Doncic has it all, full package. Soft hands that time made the floater look easy.
And here's Grant. The 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 7 rebounds in the game.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
From deep, here's Doncic. The Thunder pull it in.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
That one's good for 2.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside, Green. Back to Doncic. Over Milton. And he can't bank that one in. The Thunder have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Throws it up high. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Green finds Wiseman. To the middle. Here's Grant. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 11.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice soft touch inside.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. A different look for Oklahoma City. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He asked his team to take in the moment, saying, "This is what it's all about, guys. This is why we work so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it." Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. And it's in there. Ingram's got 9 points now in the second half.
And the stroke of Ingram, boy, just looks so pure coming off his hand.
Payne against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Drew Eubanks taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one misses. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Craig passes to Payne. Pass to Nowitzki from behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Nowitzki's got 19 points.
Their 3-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Nowitzki. Allen with a screen on Holmgren. Here's Nowitzki. Pure from 3-point range. Nowitzki's got 6 in the quarter.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half, 4 total. Keep shooting it.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it from 20. Mavericks with a rebound. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
And here's Payne. Pass to Nowitzki from the arc. The Thunder pull it in. Dort's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Outside, Williams. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Pass to Nowitzki. Now here's Craig. Williams defending. 6 to shoot. Inside. Oh, they pick off the pass. Down low. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ingram. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Holmgren with a screen on Craig. Williams finds Holmgren. Now here's Eubanks. Now Holmgren. The 3 is up. The rebound by Nowitzki.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Payne, pass to Nowitzki. Allen with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Williams with it. Back to Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Knocked loose. Payne against Holmgren. Here's Ingram. Dort grabs the miss. So Dort's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Williams. Puts it up. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
And Dallas calls time here. You know, Clark, one thing that stood out the last few seasons is the number of blockbuster trades just before the deadline.
Yeah, I think it's part of the league being a year-round league. I mean, that's a huge time on the calendar for the league when teams are looking to make moves to transform themselves or improve themselves. But you're right, the number of big trades have been more prevalent recently, and some of that is because of the power the players have in terms of facilitating movement.
Doncic outside. Pass to Allen. Now here's Craig. Here's Nowitzki. He's covered by Holmgren to snap the cold streak, and he makes it. Nowitzki's got 24 points.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
George outside. The 3 from Holmgren. Doncic grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Nowitzki. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Misses the follow-up. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Outside, Williams. Allen against George. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Allen. The Mavericks have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Here's Nowitzki. Valanciunas covering. They get it back. Outside for Ingram. Doncic on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Second shot opportunity. 3 on the clock. And it's Nowitzki missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
George passes to Holmgren. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
And he knocks down the first one.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
It's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, as you know, as Holmgren adds weight and strength year after year, he just becomes a bigger problem for opponents.
Doncic against George. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's the three. Williams grabs the board. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. And here's George. Releases. The rebound by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got rebound number 8 now. Doncic passes to Nowitzki. There's a minute 12 left to play in the fourth quarter. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Thunder.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And this is a nice win because facing a non-conference opponent, there's always some uncertainty. But they played their own game and dictated the action. Now they just need one more win to sweep the season series against Dallas.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Valanciunas, back to George, over Ingram, and George with the basket on the assist by Valanciunas.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Right side Ingram. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.